Okay, so we got Cafeteria Uprising. This is a game I invented and went through the game crafter. I was kind of fretting because they didn't turn out all right on the chits on the back, but then I looked on the other side and they're okay, you can read them. Some of them, the letters got cut or the numbers, and there just was no eligibility because there's this thing called drift when you're printing game components, I guess. I don't see why that should happen, because when I print a paper, it's always on spot, you know what I mean? But whatever. They turned out okay enough to read, the letters and the numbers. That's in that bag right there. We got the turn track. Each time you take a turn, you go to the next one over. 1, 21, and 41 are changes of season for being on the gray. The dice are there for when you want to roll for being in the room. It changes your power, toughness, and strength. And then you roll again for your value, which is also your movement. The value is how much lunch money you got to give up when you capture somebody. There's 200 of them right here. But everybody starts with 50, and it's two-player turn or two-player game, so there's twice what you need. But it can go up to 100 a person according to the rules. And you know, we could just look at these chits. They're actually pretty good. You know, there's like 520 something chits. And the reason I had that many is so you could draw and you have a high randomization. Kind of like rolling the dice, but more random. Kind of like rolling the dice times 100. So what you do is you close up the bag, you draw one out. Oh, I'm A. I guess I'm Team A. Let's play with Team A. But if I were Team B and I pulled an A, I'd have to put it back. The food. There's a nice bit of the chit. See how it got kind of cut off? When you look on the other side, you can read it. I know that's a little blurry. But you stack them as you capture them. You move around. You decide your spot that you want to go to, and you move based on your movement. That one's cut off, so we'll just switch to the one where it's not. You can see the V1. That means you have a movement of 1 up here, 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 up here. This is a parking lot area. This has different rules. It either goes up on your strength or whatever, and down on your value according to the seasons, fall, winter, and spring. And that's all in the rules. The box is good. She did a great job designing the box. Saw the turn track, and that's really all it is. It's like, these are teachers, so yeah, it's a -3. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. If you throw within that 3 area all around, you got to pay the piper. If you got the food that's underneath your chit, like that might be right there, you got to pay. But since that's a chicken, the chicken gets through on a 3 bribe. So if you have a negotiator, let me see if I can find one. There's a lot of chits. Negotiator has a little thing. See, that's screwed up. So you look at the back and it's all right, or the front, or whatever you want to call it. It's just PTSV. I should have done D, but you know, hindsight's 20/20. I was looking for a negotiator. Well, it doesn't really matter. Negotiator just means it cuts your bribe down for the person. And that's it. I mean, you're just drawing and placing. That's illegal. Drawing and placing, moving to get on the food. Moving to get on the food, like right there. Of course, there's not this mess all over. But that's basically how you play. Is you place it on the board on the yellow wherever you want. And the rooms, you can roll for them if you have the key. Here's a key. You can get a key. That's basically it. I mean, it's like a strategy game, and almost an abstract strategy game like chess, but the movements are a little bit different. There's a little bit more rules, and then there's, of course, some money.